haven't cleared custom yet, but they're on their way. Paid the landing fee and the parking fee because we stayed an extra night. Customs and security are on their way. Once we're cleared there, we're off. And a bit of fuel. I'm just going to grab a bit more fuel just in case. That way we don't have to refuel in Windhoek when we carry on. Yeah, life's good. Look at this amazing sunset. It's so good.
Uppington ground, Zulu uniform taking off for Foxtrot.
Zulu uniform taking off for Foxtrot, Uppington Tower, good day.
Good morning, Zulu uniform taking off for Foxtrot on the apron, just request startup.
Taking off for Foxtrot, runway 01, QS 1022 to start approved, report ready for taxi.
Startup approved, 1022, and we'll report ready to taxi, take off for Foxtrot.
Here we go. Namibia! And we're off. Ew! And we'll go to climb power. Bring those flaps back. Butter smooth.
I feel like the nose is going down, but I'm not sure if it's me.
Yeah, you can fix it if you want. You can try and experiment a little bit. Oops, sorry. That's a lot better. Is it better for you?
Oh, sorry.
What?
I don't know where that came from.
So there's quite a bit you can do. So what I want you to do now is I want you to
thank you, Mike. So Golf Radio Service.
Pretty hard, pretty abruptly, turn right. Yeah, and I'm going to stop you when... No more. Well, so we go back. Wait, hold on. Go back. We'll keep it there. And I'll go right. I'm going to show you one and then you do it, alright?
Okay.
So we're going to go here and then...
Oh my God.
Okay?
Yeah.
And then back. Okay, so let me just get it back center here. Okay, so do that now. Okay, stop there. Pull back a little bit. No. So what I mean by pull back is do this.
Oh, okay.
So let's go that way. Quick. Okay, stop. Pull back. Pull back. Nice. Okay, stop. Go back the other way. Okay, and pull. Nice. Okay, wings level. Level them out. Okay. And keep the nose about there. Right about there. One of these.
Oh my God, my tummy. So, I mean, I haven't done that in the last 2 days, you know, so...
You want to do one more, or does it...
Sure, yes.
You don't like it when you...
Oh, I love it.
Just then throw up, okay?
I won't throw up.
You ready?
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh.
Look at this springbuck. Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, that's so cute.
So guys, we've been doing a little naming competition. Obviously this airplane is known as TAF, and it's known as the Silver Bullet. I like naming airplanes that I take on adventures, giving them a little personal name. I think we decided on Pumbaa. Yeah, that's the what we're thinking right now. That might change, but Pumbaa is cool. Pumbaa is in the theme of Disney stuff. Zazu and Baloo.
Zazu is the perfect name.
Yeah, unfortunately we took Zazu already.
That's
but
so
Zazu really fit the two-seat one because it was blue and it was, you know,
And it means movement as well.
Yeah, it's a good name. It's a really good name. The other sling that Louis and I flew, the Zulu uniform India Alpha Zulu, that one is Zazu. This one is Balu. No, this one is this one's Pumba.
You know, I drove across East Africa a couple of years ago, and the Land Rover we had, we called it Pumba.
Yeah.
And it was a really good road trip, so I think this is a good sign.
I think we'll name her Pumba. So I was just telling Carmen that this is literally the worst time of the day to be trying to fly into Windhoek because it's really hot. So we're at 6,800 feet, 2,000 feet AGL, and it's 33 degrees Celsius. So Windhoek will be really, really hot. And the issue in Namibia is dust devils are pretty big. They create a lot of accidents with light airplanes because they're fundamentally invisible unless they pick up red dust. You're not going to see them, and they're incredibly aggressive. So just got to be vigilant of that going into the airport. And then when we depart with Theo on board and stuff, we're going to be really heavy. And I know the airplane can handle it, but I might just hang out for an hour or two and do an afternoon departure. Not that it'll be any cooler, but we'll deal with it. But it's just, these are the kind of things you have to be vigilant of and think about when you're flying in Africa and in other parts of the world as well, but specifically out here.
And approach, Zulu uniform takeoff for Foxtrot.
Zulu uniform Tango Alpha Foxtrot, Windhoek approach, I report top of descent for international and to expect landing runway 26.
Copy, we'll expect 26 and report starting on descent. Thanks, Zulu uniform takeoff for Fox.
Expect 26. So that is... Oh really, he's going to put me downwind. That's so interesting. In Uppington, they did the same thing for me, put me downwind. Unless the surface winds are different, but I doubt it.
Do you have the current wind conditions at Windhoek International?
Wind 360 degrees at 5 knots.
Copy that, thank you. Takeoff Fox.
Okay, so it's not...
Tango Alpha Foxtrot, correction, that's runway 08 for landing.
Copy that, 08 for landing, thanks. Takeoff Fox.
I knew it. I knew you had me on the wrong runway. Okay, cool.
Takeoff for Foxtrot, 5 mile right base, 08.
Tango Alpha Foxtrot, report final approach runway 08.
What report final? 08. Takeoff for Foxtrot.
The radio is like 1 minute it's really good, the next one is really bad. Oh, we freaking made it. Well, I still gotta land the airplane, but we made it. Osea Katako. Wow, it's been almost 10 years since I've been here. The last time I was here was when we moved to New Zealand. That was also the first time I ever left this country. The confines of this country. First time. Right here, 10 years ago.
And Tango Alpha Foxtrot, turning finals, right?
Tango Alpha Foxtrot, wind 030 degrees 12 knots, runway 08, you are clear to land.
Clear to land, right? Tango Alpha Fox. Springbuck 075.
Tango Alpha Foxtrot, status approved for runway 08 QNH 1023, report ready for take.
Startup approved, 1023, and report ready. Tango Alpha Fox.
Okay, takeoff coming up, so lights on, everything's on, safe is on, transponder on.
Zulu uniform Tango Alpha Foxtrot, wind 330 degrees 15 knots, runway 08 clear for takeoff after departure left 10. There's the CTR via Hair Lodge, 7,000 feet, report to chart outbound.
Okay, over the gate. Airspeed's alive. Building speed pretty good, that's a good sign.
Spare me this melody. It's a long road left behind. Went down once, wouldn't a second time.
Just gonna keep it nice and low, build some speed. Make use of the runway we have. See, lots. Engine can die now.
That's a huge runway.
Yep. So she gave me 7,500 feet. I mean, she's not doing bad. I'm getting 500 feet a minute. The equivalent of 4 people. How are you doing back there, Carmen?
I'm fine.
I'm gonna try and give you as much air as I can. There's Vinduk. Dude, we finally made it.
Yeah.
Everyone, this is Tio. This is what the person we've been talking about for the last friggin' week. We finally made it. We finally picked him up.
Soliloquy, symphonies, the sold-out paradise of you choose to emphasize.
Alright guys, our GoPro's died, but we made it. Back where it all started. So surreal. Really, really so surreal. I think both Carmen and I are pretty hangry, so.
What are we gonna eat for lunch?
Well, the skydivers are open, so we'll see what they have for you.
Alright guys, we made it to Swakopmund. We actually just ran into Mike Bly, which by the way is the guy who flew this airplane around the world. Total coincidence that he's here at the same time, like what are the chances? But we're gonna go for a quick sunset flight around the area, a little burn around, because why not? It's beautiful here. It's been a lot of like hectic get somewhere flying, so I thought we'd actually go and do some enjoyable flying. So 1225 and then 3,500 feet, so we can stay below that. Long Beach, surface to 500. So we're good, did a nice briefing there.
Let's walk up traffic. Zulu uniform taking off for Foxtrot, taking 17. Immediate departure, right turn. We'll be following the river down to the river. Local scenery flight.
Alright, here we go.
The days are getting darker, and the streetlights are dimming. The tungsten bulbs and filaments are making me feel darker.
So that's known as Pelican Point over there.
These days is just how I feel.
And Zulu uniform taking off for Foxtrot, beam Pelican Point. We'll be doing a right-hand orbit at 1,000 feet.
It's just how I feel.
Taking off Foxtrot approved.
I said, oh baby, what if this is all there is? We're chasing after life by the light, the cherry on the tip of my lips.
Yeah, that's Mike Bly.
Uniform November, Papa, this is Tango Alpha Foxtrot. Do you mind if we come say hello?
Yeah, how's it guys? Where are you off to?
We're just buzzing around getting some footage of the dunes here. I might come, well, formation flight won't work, but I might come buzz you guys.
This is Mike flying a microlight. Mike is the guy who flew this airplane around the world along with James and Jean. He built this airplane. It's so crazy that he's here.
Okay, you there?
Yep, I'm here. Behind you, about 2 miles. I'm going to slow up and try and come to the left of you. I'll obviously pass you, but it'll be nice to get some footage.
Perfect. When you get closer, when I see you coming up, I'll speed up a bit.
What's your airspeed roughly?
Call it 60 miles an hour, so it's about 55 knots, so we're quite slow.
He built this airplane.
Yep.
That's the guy that built this airplane. Literally built it.
Okay, Mike, just behind you, coming in on your left.
Oh, lekker.
And braking left.
Man, great man, thanks, that was a nice visit, thank you.
Yeah, that was awesome. Pleasure to fly with you, man. You've inspired me a lot, so I'll definitely see you around.
How freaking awesome was that?
That was awesome.
That was so insane. I flew in formation with a microlight and it was Mike Bly in it. I first met him when I was 6 years old at this airport in one of those after he flew from Argentina all the way up to North America, over the North Atlantic down to Cape Town in one of those. What? That he literally planted the seed for travel for me. How crazy is that? What an honor. What a day. Yeah.
Let's look up traffic. Zulu uniform, taking off Foxtrot, right base 17, full stop.
Oh, you don't get a better landing than that.
Oh my lord, that was probably the best flight I've ever had. Definitely up there. Definitely freaking up there. I want to show you guys something. This hangar here, E9, I literally spent my 2 years of my life building it with my dad. We literally welded everything, painted. I remember painting all of these doors, pouring this concrete. What a crazy experience. Me and my cousin, we planted this whole lawn over here. I'm gonna show you guys this too. Okay, so I built this whole braai. I laid these tiles, and I remember getting so frustrated because I didn't have a tile cutter to cut these pieces, so I never finished it. All right, this is Pumbaa's home for the night. She's tucked away with a bush baby and a bush cat. Oh, I just realized, bush baby, bush cat. How was that flight?
Epic.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Going off the corner to say my head.
Yeah. All right, let's get out of here.